So in the last episode of our Forever World, we ended up building our very first house. Now, in this episode, I was trying to decide the best way to engage the viewers both on Twitch as well as here on YouTube, and what a better way to do it than recreating the Tower of You. And basically what the Tower of You is a giant tower that allowed viewers that came into our live streams to put their names down in said tower. We made a tower kind of like this in our previous run for the Minecraft Forever World that ended up getting corrupted. It's not my fault, promise. It was seen as an interesting way to get the viewers to interact with our streams, which, by the way, I do stream every so often throughout the week on Twitch, so if you guys want to check that out, be sure to click the link in the description down below. Now, without further ado, enjoy the video. So yeah, I created a path over to the Nether portal. I also did a couple other things. So I have this backpack, and how I got it, I actually had to do a bunch of upgrading and stuff like that, like tier upgrades and all that fun stuff. It was a little costly with diamonds, but eventually we got ourselves to a diamond tier backpack, and essentially it gives us like this much extra space. So yeah, the big plan today is we're going to try to rebuild our Tower of You, essentially. Number one, it's I think it's pretty obvious. We're going to need a lot of stone. And I mean, like, a crazy amount of stone. We're going to have to make a lot of stone brick, cracked stone brick, chiseled stone brick, a bunch of things. Second thing we're going to need is a lot of glass. We're going to need bookshelves. We're going to need a lot of stuff. We're gonna need shears for vines. The Hall of You, no, it's, well, kind of, it's gonna be a tower, but it's also gonna be like a Hall of Fame kind of stuff. And anybody that comes into the stream wants to be part of the Hall of Fame, or the Tower of You, essentially, can request it. But yeah, also, yeah, so I did end up using the enchanting table, because I now have an efficiency 4 on Unbreaking 3. So we're actually going to have to go down below and start mining for diamonds. Because we do have, yeah, our efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 pickaxe, so it should go a little bit faster. Yeah, that's way faster, hey? Yeah, that's way faster. All right, we'll just carve all this out and try to get as much cobblestone as we can.
A few moments later.
Yeah, we also need a lot of coal. That's what we need. We need a lot of coal. Might be a good idea to go out and mine a little bit for that. Yeah, let's go look for that. Okay, what do you got for us? What do you got for us? Just to give us a little bit more experience. This is good. We definitely want to pick up as much of the iron as well, because if we do come across our... Ooh, hello. You come across our little goblin buddy. Huh? What? I mean, I guess that counts, but okay. Okay, we take those. I mean, I'm not complaining. Just I'm just a little confused, you know what I mean? Take the iron. Yeah, as much iron as we can as well. If we come across our little goblin bud. Lots of experience in that one. Lots. Forever and ever and ever. Okay. Oh, hello. Mine shaft, huh? Okay, easy. These mossy stone bricks actually would be perfect for this build that I'm working on. Yeah, like the cracked stuff as well. Yeah, may as well take it. If we can find it, take it. I don't trust you. Also, I'm noticing all of these. And it's just, yeah, these are vines. Good as any other vines, I guess. Yeah, and then take all of these kind of blocks too. This is perfect. Yeah, we'll take as many as we can. As long as the shears survive for as long as the shears survive. But we also, yeah, we need a lot of the cracked stone brick, all this stuff here. I just love when Call of Duty, when it allows cheaters in the game. Yeah, because their anti-cheat cheeks, their anti-cheat cheats are absolute dog crap, dude. And they always have been. They have been for the longest time. Instead of fixing them, they make it worse. Now, I plead with Call of Duty that they actually fix their games instead of just producing the same regurgitated crap. What a that would be a shock for sure. No, you're definitely right about that. Whether or not people actually, you know, go ahead and do it, you know, devs actually make moves, and you know, maybe we should spend a little bit more time. You know what? The next Call of Duty isn't going to show up for the next 2 years, right? They announce something like that. I know that they're going to actually work on something decent, you know? That's what needs to happen. The whole, like, 1 year gaming thing is ridiculous. Like, I get it. They have big teams, but that doesn't mean they can just pump out crappy games. It may have worked, you know, the last 5 years, but it's not really going to be working much any longer. But they also have, they should know that they also have potential to create something truly magnificent. That is a TNT cart. But that's all I have to say about that. Technically, I was supposed to find myself a bunch of cobblestone. I ended up mining instead. But that's okay. I gotta really figure out the location of my home instead of doing what. Oh, hello. No one's gonna take my diamonds. These are my diamonds. All mine. Ooh. Ooh. You shouldn't have. You are so generous. Take the gold too. I'm sure our goblin buddy is gonna be showing up any flipping minute now. Diamonds right here. Lots of diamonds. Good chunk. Good vein. We're at 13 diamonds already. Like we're making some tremendous progress, especially with diamond mining. I'm excited to see what's in store for us for netherite. Get some full netherite going. Whoo, baby. That's water. Pillager, what are you doing here? You guys are straying a little far from my home. Yeah, they traveled all the way over there because they really like hanging out with me. I'm sure they'll be back, honestly. Let's just wait for a second. I'm sure they'll be back. Watch. Just wait and see. I'm sure they'll be back eventually. Anyways, gotta split these off like so. Bada bing, bada boom. And we'll give a little bit more per. There. That should be giving us a whole bunch. Yeah, something's telling me. I can smell it in the air. I think we might need a little bit more stone, hey? By that I mean a lot more. A lot more than that, that's for sure. So it's the idea for this build, that we're going to be doing a 4-way entranceway. Or actually, no, we're only gonna do a 2-way. We're gonna do a 2-way. So basically, first things first, let me just quickly bing bop bop bada bop boom pow. Lots of lapis lazuli. After finally getting the necessary items used for this tower, it was finally time to start the building. Well, what do you guys think? Cypherian, what do you think? Give me a rating of this. I think it's pretty good. I do have one more plan. I have one more idea, and this might give it a little bit more depth. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boop, boop. Yeah, that definitely need to do that. Yeah, it's coming along very nice. We'll just do some finishing touches, and then once that's done out of the way, then yeah, that's gonna be part 2. They're gonna get us clipping? Nope. No clipping. Nice. Man, you guys are just bringing more and more, you guys. What's up? What's up with that, eh? Okay, and there we go. There it is. Power review. Let's get a big shot of that. Oh yeah. Power review 2.0, dude. That is amazing. Now, here's what we have to do. You guys know what we have to do? Let me show you what we have to do. We got to go grab ourselves some more wood. Get as much wood as we can, and then make some signs. Now, it's not going to be one of those things where it's like, okay, we definitely we're just going to put names in. I think it's going to be something that people have to redeem, I think is the best way to put it. So let's grab some wood, and we'll make some signs. I'm curious to know. We have all this space right here, and like all this down here, this wall of names, dude. And guess what? The first one's gonna go right here, and guess who it's gonna be? Oh, look. There. First name. See that? There it is. Got Zypherian's name up there. Let's go.